straight victories in the Premier League, 14 in all competition, and 5 points ahead of the team in second place with a game in hand. The City side look unstoppable, and should we roll up the carpet already? Welcome to the show, the Nutmeg on Guardian TV. My name is Solomon Fowowe, and it's great to have you guys join us on the show. Today, it's Monday Monologues. I hope you're all keeping safe wherever you are, social distancing, using your nose masks, washing your hands, and following the rules of whatever government, wherever you are, wherever you're watching from. Thank you so much for watching, and yep. Back to Manchester City. You look at the City side and you're thinking, received wisdom will tell you, oh no, do not call them champions already, because there's still 16 games to go. And in those 16 games, they're still going to be facing Spurs, they're facing Arsenal, they're facing Everton, they're facing West Ham, they're facing Manchester United. And, Chelsea still locked somewhere down the line. And you're thinking, maybe we shouldn't call them champions already. Maybe I'll temper it a bit. I'll call them champions elect. But this side look absolutely unstoppable. Now, you're talking about a team that has so much quality. This team have achieved most of what they have done without Kun Aguero, their highest goal scorer of all time. Now, for the past couple of games now, De Bruyne has not been around, has not been available, and they've still won convincingly. They've won games convincingly. So you look at the City side and you're thinking, what's going to stop them? What's going to run them close? And you really can't find, that side. The only side that could have done that got thumped 4-1 at Anfield. That was Liverpool. So we saw City defeat Liverpool 4-1, and it was so much of a perfect job. You're thinking, okay, there was a whole lot of error from Alisson, 2 times in that particular game, but you're thinking also that Gundogan actually lost a penalty in that particular fixture, and still City ground out a 4-goal win in that particular one. So this City side look absolutely in Paris, look unstoppable. And you're thinking also that the other side that is actually nominally in second place, that's Manchester United. You're thinking they're just 5 points behind. Maybe City might still lose their outstanding game, but you're looking at this Manchester United side and you're thinking maybe they're not consistent enough. I understand that Fernandes is arguably the best player in the Premier League currently, but you're also thinking that the support cast that he's got around him, you're talking about the likes of Pogba, you're talking about Rashford, you're talking about Anthony Martial, they're just not consistent enough. And if you want to win titles, if you want to win a league title, you have to have the consistency from the rest of the team. You're thinking about the NBA now, for example, you're thinking about the Lakers, Anthony Davis, LeBron James actually had to get Anthony Davis, and they were consistent enough to get them to the title. You're thinking about the Splash Brothers, and even currently now you're thinking Kevin Durant with the Brooklyn Nets actually got Kyrie Irving, and he brought in James Harden too. So you're thinking that these sides have to be consistent enough. Now, Manchester United, they drew in their last game against Everton, they drew against Arsenal, they lost to Sheffield. That is not just the quality that is required of champions. So I don't think they're going to be, running City close when it comes to the title race. Even if, let's say, the reverse fixture, Manchester United against Manchester City, United, spring a surprise and they win actually that game. You're still thinking that, oh, I don't trust this United side enough to consistently deliver over the remaining, 15 games, in the Premier League. So I don't think any team is going to be running them close right now. That's Manchester City, and it is why I'm going to be calling them the champions elect. Now, moving over to the La Liga, we saw Trincao really saved the blushes of Barcelona in that game against Real Betis. Wonderful goal, beautiful goal. But you're thinking it's maybe a little too late, because you're thinking that this Barcelona side currently on second, they are 7 points behind Atletico Madrid, who have 2 games in hand. Atletico Madrid have been beautiful. Watching them play has been glorious. Luis Suarez looks like a reborn man in that Atletico Madrid side, and I think it's going to be seeing them to another title. Yes, we remember the last one that they won, I think in 2013, with Diego Simeone is still there, and Luis Suarez looks to have refreshed this side, and is probably going to be propelling them to win the La Liga title this season. That's all we can take on the show. Thank you so much for sticking with us. My name is Solomon Fowowe, and this has been The Nutmeg.